government needs to stand up to these things. If they give you so much pressure, you should review. You should put your foot down.
So you should kind of actually get a camera and...
Yeah, but you won't allow me to mount that on your car.
If it is not, why wouldn't I allow you? Maybe you just give me a smile. It's the only money I know. But really and truly, why would they allow you? They would allow you.
Yeah, some of those things. And the camera is heavy. This is not a phone. If it's phone, it's easier. I can just get something.
No, what I mean is that maybe something to hold this particular camera. I'm sure it should be somewhere.
Yeah, I understand. So I used to use a tripod stand, sit in front, but it's a tripod stand.
The small one.
It stays here.
Okay.
So it captures some things around the car, which I don't want. I just want the trip. Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
So I just go through the stress of holding it like this.
Yeah. That's why you were asking for how many minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry. What this guy is carrying very well.
No. Not necessary.
But this is a very good view.
Yeah. Very nice.
I think you should do this more. You have done it.
Yeah. But the car is not high enough.
Okay, to kind of show.
Yeah.
So if you wind down to bring the camera and put your hand up.
I'm afraid of Agberos.
Although Lagos is not even more dangerous.
Yeah, these guys can just come out now.
During the day and at night.
Yeah.
How late do you drive?
I don't drive late anymore. I've been attacked before. Don't let me say I've been robbed because I escaped. But my car was badly damaged. So I just try as much. That's a cat.
So like what time would you?
I try to do 4 o'clock, so I start moving towards home from 4.
Okay.
Yes, so by the time I get home, it's around that 7, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I start moving over and I set my mind that okay, I'm going home from 4. So I start doing this, listening towards home.
And you start around
I do after dropping the children from school. I have no thoughts. I've done both. I usually set my destination on Uber, and then I'll now be doing boats around and around.
Which one is better for
What did you say?
For us, for me, personally, I prefer Uber.
Uber is more. Uber, they have a better system. Boat is kind of rough. Actually, most of them are not okay for drivers, but they are very okay for riders. But again, if a rider have issues, that is when you know that they are not okay for you. Like if there is an accident and all that, they are not going to protect anyone. Yes, they will erase all your data, your driving detail with them, as if you have never been on their platform. Yes. So. And that is why most of the time now you see drivers trying to go on strike, fighting for this out. Okay, we pick riders, they snatch the car, they do this, they name drivers yet. And even the day I was attacked, I was with a rider.
What do you think?
You understand? I even got in touch with them that they now blocked my line. I was now like, I would like to talk to the.
Was that Uber or Bolt?
That was
Bolt, okay.
I would like to talk to the
Go through that.
rider to be sure she's fine. You know, psychologically, you're traumatized. You're seeing so many things. I don't know their understanding of it. Maybe they got in touch by themselves. But I wasn't so pleased. Because even me gone, they were like, I should go and fix the car. That they hope I have insurance, you know, so emotionless. So we are only doing this to survive here. It's not us. Anything in Nigeria is not just.
And flaunt his money and spend all
It's not encouraging us.
This is what you guys call akpa. They could call it akpa.
You see, okay, like somebody wrote in one of our platforms.
Maybe this might just be in line with.
He picked, it was a guy. In fact, the guys, I always pity them. You know, by the time you see me, you see my face, that I cannot be comfortable and I'll be doing this job. You understand? So by the time I finish talking to you, you will use your church mind to want to pay me. So the guy picked the lady from Satellite to Chevron side. The trip was 10,300, you know, and the lady was paying the guy. Didn't pay the money until everybody started calling her. You know, because she now blocks the guy.
They are not on the same page.
You know, how could you have played on somebody's intelligence, somebody that is driving, you know, I don't understand.
Obviously the wife would have known about the inheritance that was, given to him. And secondly, the wife would actually have an idea as to where the husband is at. Because I believe that
I wonder why the drivers prefer cash trips. Since you are certain that you're getting paid.
Okay, is your trip card?
It's card, yes.
I don't usually know. Me, I work everything except if I'm really
So you usually get drivers as
I don't like such, but when I don't have money for fuel or something, and I don't, because most of the time you need the cash to do a lot of things, especially when you are going to an other. But car trip,
yes, but at the same time,
for me, I feel I'll be paid, sure. But just the timing of payment is what differs, and then at times all these app companies they cheat too.
Okay.
It's more or less, you're just
the system is just poor.
When the talk gets going,
the system is
you kind of have to be able to stick it out.
But Uber has a good system, but they are not, because they are in Nigeria, they are not doing the way they would do abroad. You understand my point? Yes.
I saw in my app that there is now a ride trip and then an hourly trip or something like that.
Same page.
I don't even know what that means.
On Uber,
Yes.
hourly trip.
Yes, so like you can pay for one where you see hourly or something like that. I've not really used it. I just saw the update yesterday.
I've not read it. Hourly trip, yes.
So I guess it's for when you have many stores and you just pay instead of this.
Let me ask you, it's better for the two partners who have experienced done this there and done before you actually get together. Because it's only one man all the time. The one is like, okay, maybe he thinks it's supposed to work. What's the catch up?
I doubt that. I just think that maybe, I'm just getting the sense that maybe he has been hearing some things from his friends and the escapades they're having, and he feels like he's missing out. So the peer pressure is kind of there. That's what I think. And he's now thinking, okay, maybe if I step out there to the 20%, maybe I'll get to see what is there. You understand? Feel complete, feel part of the group, feel involved.
I get that there's a lot more,
A lot. Anywhere and everywhere. You just have to be careful. Let people know where you are at every point in time.
I just try to ensure that I finish all my business before.
Yeah, during the day. Even when you see that people don't do night scrollings anymore.
Yeah, true.
It's not safe. Even in the afternoon, it's not safe. Did you see that video that went viral yesterday on Third Mainland, the robbery? Did you see?
I did see it.
I didn't work yesterday. I was out of work.
What happened?
They said they were robbing, and those guys brought bike and told me that there was traffic. And those ladies now, I mean, video them. They were obtaining cars.
Wow.
Who did? Obtaining cars?
Yes.
How many people do that with such this thing in this like Lagos? Like, the place where you can get this stuff.
I'm sorry.
That was at night. And there's traffic. How do they obtain kind of traffic? I don't get it.
They do it very well now.
Wow, someone's on the floor there.
Yeah.
You see that?
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I don't know, it's a very cool way, sir.
As in, they were not in a hurry.
Yeah.
You know.
My goodness.
We that we are struggling. You will not go to all these big
I
people.
wonder.
My goodness.
Because you always like to catch people. They will stand there. That's how they will catch you. If you just, they will say you shunned. They've caught me before.
I think people handle trauma, like you said earlier, in different ways. And I think right now, she's maybe at the stage that she's just numb, that she's not really, how would I say, in tune with how she really feels inside.
Where exactly are you going in phase one?
Yeah.
It's a hotel.
I hope it's not Agbongi because you will carry your load by yourself.
You've probably
It's in, I think it says along the
Okay, Admiral is fine. You know, Lekki is usually flooded now.
Oh,
right
yes.
now, she
Usually flooded.
That's right. It rained last
And
night.
riders will want you to come and pick them
It rained last night.
from they are very doorstep.
Because they need a different kind of
That's
transport
also
system.
another way of.
You said what?
They need a different kind of Uber transport.
Uh,
Uber should provide them with helicopter.
Yeah.
maybe.
There was a time they were doing boat ride. I don't know if they're still doing it.
As in boat riders are.
From island to mainland.
Yeah, no, but like, you know, this one is like flooding now.
Okay. Yeah, but do you know if they're still doing that boat ride?
I don't know.
Okay, like boats?
Yes.
Really?
There was that time they launched. I don't know whether it was Bolt or Uber.
You know, sometimes you have to put up a face. Sometimes
That would have been nice.
some people are
From
But it may not pay them because I don't think those ones are expensive either. Do you understand?
yeah.
But these days, you know, people prefer to take Uber boat than bus because bus is even more expensive.
Yeah, true.
So, and you, where you use AC, they drive you in a good car, and yet you are not paying.
And it's clean.
But some riders do understand, and they're like, I've had to pick several riders, and they will like, they won't want me to pass through bad road. Number two, so if they know the road to their area is okay, they tell me the area to take, or that they just prefer to take bike. As in some riders have been so magnanimous, and some of them would give you extra money. That this money is too low.
Yeah.
Some people are like that.
Yeah, some people are really nice.
So
And I expect you to receive a lot of. I'm surprised that you say some people try to attack you and
they
insult
do,
you.
yes.
But I'm thinking because you're a lady, a lot of people will be more
but
kind.
because of my kind of person,
Yeah.
I get more support than you see those ones. I have come to realize that most of them are all these runs girls.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Most of them are runs girls, and usually they don't know how to behave.
True.
And when you see somebody that does not know how to behave or does not behave well, that does not mean you do hasty generalization or you now behave anyhow to other people. No. So I have learned to treat everybody the way they are. And so even those that don't behave well, before they leave the car, I still try to admonish them.
Yeah.
It's true. Because really the world is harsh. And when some people talk to me harshly on the phone, at times I tell them, I'll say, please be kind. The world is harsh. kind. Please be kind. The word is harsh enough for us. As in frustration, depression, everything. So
True.
and the only people we can affect are people in our circle of influence. As you are here now, at least in a way you would affect me, I would affect you. So whatever it is that we can do positively.
Yeah, I need to always be kind to. This time I was not feeling fine as well. Then I ordered for an Uber, and the driver was, he was wasting time and everything. And I think I started rude to him on the phone. When he came, I just realized I was a military man.
Okay.
And he was still kind. He was still, you understand, he still had the grace to be kind and everything. So I realized that.
So far.
I mean, I spoke because I was frustrating myself. I just had the surgery on my team. So I was frustrated.
You were not, I understand that part. And it takes somebody that would be able to feel, because another thing is we don't know what is wrong on the other side. So we should try as much as possible. Somebody have told me now on the phone that are you so dumb that you can't follow the map? And the person is a guy.
Wow. Can you imagine that? What was your response?
No, I didn't really answer, but I thought I was just going to see the person. Because I usually keep my calm and I wait until I see them. That is when I now tell them, and they will apologize from that place till we get to where but they don't feel so bad. Because there are ways that you insult people that you don't insult them that you are crazy, you are mad. But you will rub beats inside their injury that they will feel it very well. Me, I know how to do it because I know how to play with words.
I don't even understand how some people are just able to be mean and
some people are like
just,
that.
and feel comfortable with it.
Our background, our rate of acceptance. Some people believe that when they talk down on people, that's when they feel good.
Exactly. It brings them up.
Meanwhile, it's I don't know. It demeans them, but they don't know.
But to be fair as well, some people have really, really terrible days.
Terrible.
Like days now, like people that have everybody. I mean, that's not justification for.
Yeah, it is not. It is not. Because the other person that is talking to you don't know what the person has been through. It's just like people that tell you. Some people will come to you, they will tell you all their problems, and you will solve it for them. Meanwhile, the problem that you have is greater than theirs. You understand? But the fact that you are not showing yours, each time I want to give testimony, do you know what I say? Until someone moves closer to me and be like, each time she's always wondering, why does this woman say this? But I'll say that I want to thank God for the gift of life. I want to thank God because I do not look like what I am going through. And I tell you, if you see me go out, and it's not as if I plan it. The only thing that is different is maybe I do my nails and I make up. As in, I don't plan any. You cannot be doing part. I will stress myself and go and buy clothes. Lie. The things I have, by the time I combine them, so I will say, God, I just want to tell you. People will come and be asking me for money. I'll be like, even me, I don't have any money in my account. But the ones that I can do, I'll say, I cannot afford this, but this is what I can. It may not get to anywhere, but at least I have done something.
So, and then before you know it, they will have an epiphany, okay, this is the person.
And the person that have come to you to talk about his whole life history.
So to me, I just feel
like
if the guy was
you are enjoying, God has done it all for you, that he was, but does not know, and that is good. I don't believe that we need to carry everything on our face and be moving around.
True.
I would say, let's just say
or do you think the chair and they could have an equal share?
No, I think, the person that started dating or they started seeing first, they had the responsibility of maybe carrying some people along if they felt that things were moving to a more serious route. And if they chose to keep it to themselves, I mean...
But could it really be that, in truth, the man fell in love with this other woman?
No, maybe. I mean, at times it happens like that,
So should we
What was
be
he looking
advised-
for in the other woman that made him to fall in love with her?
Take out Lucifer.
You know, and that's one thing that I quarrel. No, you see, you like this thing, you can always make it out in whoever it is that you are
True.
dating.
Yeah.
I
If you
agree.
know you like it.
Yeah.
My husband used to love dread. I used to wear dread, and my dread was long.
Serious with someone and you feel that
You understand? It was long. The day we had a fight,
you should be able to carry.
I decided to cut that dread. It wasn't as if I don't like dread too. I cut it and I burnt it. When he came home, there was no light. I noticed that he noticed I had cut my hair. You know, when somebody is in shock, I pretended as if I was sick, and he put the touch on my hair. And I was like, you know, he put it again. You know, but what was I trying to say? I've not been able to groom my hair back, and I know I love the hair.
I think no.
You
I think
get my
you are
point.
right in that
That fight must have been a serious one.
I like to do things that will pain you. If you do something that pain
I
me,
mean, let's see
I'll
where
do something that will
You
pain
revenge.
you back. You gone, that you will feel it. But not that I'm a wicked person. I will not do something that will hurt all of us. But you must feel that. But this one, I'm also feeling it. Because I can't groom my hair back.
You don't think it was me?
You understand? But and every time you tell me there is no hair that you can make that can never make you as beautiful as when you used to wear dread. You say, you will keep saying it. And because I did that dread, a lot of people went to do it.
Okay, let's
So now their own have grown. So we'll be admiring them. But really and truly, whatever it is that you want, you can, if it is that the person is big, you can always encourage the person by exercising with the person now.
We men were weird. There are some things that are just not.
Hey, but is he studying
That has
the
to do
person?
with, you would hear lots of married men say maybe it's something sex related. They want to.
Hey, but you can teach. Okay, that is another
Their
thing.
wives are not.
But do you know? Okay, there was while I was single, a man used to follow me in my church. My church, my church. And you know, this man is a minister. And he has a wife, and I am close to their family. And the man will be every time. I was looking for a job, so he used that to corner me, but I didn't agree. Me too, and there is one thing about me: if you play, I'll be playing with you. As in, I shall know that you can't rape me. It will be difficult. Maybe if somebody wants to rape me, it must be a sudden thing. It can't be, you know, you are
Building up.
we have been looking at you as if I'm a child of yesterday. So this guy, up to the point that we got to the hotel together.
Okay.
I knew his wife, but I wanted to find out what is the problem exactly.
Yeah.
You know, this man now said his wife is not good in bed, but I said it does not matter. If she's not good in, she said the woman is frigid. I said, how do you know that you want to sleep with, I'm not frigid? That apart from that, you can teach this woman and make her to be. I said you can watch porn, you understand?
Yeah.
But I said, is it to commit adultery that is not the solution?
Solution, yeah.
So the woman, one day we got talking. Do you know that this woman now confided in me? Do you know I would have been a betrayer if I had answered the man?
Wow.
This woman now said that the only problem that she has in her marriage is their sex life.
My goodness. And it was you she confided in.
You understand? She now said that. Listen, no. She now said that. Up till now, the man is still chasing me. And he's a minister in church.
And you're married.
I'm married though. One day, you know why I knew? One day, he was even the one that saw me on the road and said, I do this there. When I now saw him, I now went to his office. He now said, that he has discovered one restaurant in Lekki. He'd like to take me there. I said, now when he now said, okay, no problem. You know, and this man knows all the corners that you can never think of. I'm telling you. When he now said, these are people that wine and dine with you. The man now said, And I said, when you are coming, don't say you are going to pick the children. No. And I said, you know that you have not stopped this your way. And I said, what is it? You know, I said, oh no, it's not me. And he does it too. But because I didn't throw him away, I didn't judge him. That's why he can still relate with me. So, and he does it one day when I went to his office. And I said, he should push me to the front, that I didn't come with a car or you. And I said, no, I want to pick Bookie's. Bookie's is my name. I want to pick Bookie's friend. I said, and I said, Kilo man share. Because he knows that me, I'm not afraid of him. But the fact that I've never told his wife. So the wife now, when the wife told me that thing, and I said, hey, why don't you watch porn? And I said, the husband said it is no holy. I said, the husband said it is no holy.
My goodness, who's that man?
And I said, so it is only to commit adultery.
That is holy.
But it's not only to watch something that would
that is the thing. We deceive ourselves sometimes.
You understand? We
deceive ourselves sometimes.
Because, and for a lot of people, you may not be good initially, but if you are able to help yourselves, and that is part of communication in marriage or in any relationship.
That's true.
If you don't communicate well, this will, and if you know you cannot help yourself, you can seek help.
What about his educational background?
So you were not able to help the woman now?
Me, I cannot help them. Why will I can't tell her anything. I just moved away from them. As in, I moved away, as in,
wow.
Because there's nothing that I can do, but the man is still doing it. And now they pastor a church, and that's why I don't believe mostly in God should shall forgive me. Because really and truly, we should leave everything to God to judge. It's not as if me too am a saint, but I won't go and be sleeping with somebody's husband, or neither will I be cheating on my own.
Yeah.
All for what? How much will a man give me? Will a man give me a house in Lekki? You understand? And that's the criteria I use. I said,
they can do that too.
They would have sniffed the life out of you before they do that. Do you think it is easy? It won't, and the man won't want to do it in ID. So what's the point?
My husband will also be.
And what you can do, you can work and and make this thing work yourself.
Yeah, and I think there is another issue that a lot of people are having. They're just lazy to just do the work. Just want to have it the easy way out.
But there is no easy way. Even Yahoo people are eating shit. Because I wonder at these guys too. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, like I picked some girls some time ago, and these girls, they were saying in the car, I picked them from Ikeja to Lekki.
Wow, that's a long trip.
I'm going my job 200,000 2 days. I'm like, I am interested in this 100,000 per day. What kind of work is you do? Playing innocent. Then I said, no, ma'am. It's our boyfriend that gives us the money. I know it can't be just anyhow. That these girls must be sleeping with animals. There is nothing that can tell me to convince me. A man will not. They must be doing something more to get
that kind of money.
They are not getting that kind of money. For them to pay 100,000 a job in a day. Not in a week,
Bear in mind that people have
in
their
a
own
day
percentage as to where they feel that it's appropriate.
And they pack weekly. They pack, I think, 1 million weekly.
My goodness.
Do you understand? So that means that's about 10 of them. Abby?
Yeah.
10 of them doing it in 7 days. Or even more, I don't know, but whatever it is, and you need to see these girls, tiny, smallish. You can never assume. In fact, no, there is no way you can ever think about it that these girls will be doing this kind of thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know the kind of animal they will be sleeping, but I know it will be animal. There's nothing that you can use to convince. I know it will be animal because those people that those perverts that get, derive joy in such things, go to any length.
Maybe this guy is
and the Yahoo guys too. I just tie a white towel, use goggle. I knew he was a Yahoo guy walking in the sun. How can you be walking on a major street without wearing anything?
Just white.
You understand? White towel. White towel. They would have told him to wear. I didn't do it. I just.
And you didn't see any camera around. Maybe he was shooting a skit.
Which shooting? Which skit? There was nothing.
Wow.
People were turning to look at him, and he was just going. He didn't even care. At least we would have seen the skit. And I would have remembered, I saw this thing.
It didn't actually hurt me, but I was.
You know what? All the things that this Yahoo people do. And you are not creepy. You can walk, but you want the fast way. The fast way is not even fast, as far as I'm concerned. Because if you have to kill somebody, for you to, is it easy to kill someone?
And it's gradually, you first start with one thing, and then they tell you, do this, do that.
Is it easy to do all that? And you keep going on at it. Meanwhile, if you start working and you feel this thing is not bringing enough money, it's greed.
When you say man walking the streets, you know what is correct, you know what you are fat. You don't understand that?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Hey, Agbaya. Did you hear what he said? The Holy Spirit. Everybody will be very tough and happy now. I just feel bad for her, Sha.
The only issues that she's having.
You don't go out to condemn other people, especially artists that are growing.
True. So I wonder if she tried to reach out to the artist privately before.
No, there was nothing. I think she must have. You see, when you are an artist, you sing. You go to where you are meant to sing and sing. Nothing concerns you with talking or when you are filled with the Spirit, you don't just open your mouth and be talking anyhow.
Yeah.
Because the Spirit of God will be guiding you. But when the Spirit of God is not guiding, that's when you talk anyhow, and you would know.
Yeah, I mean, if he has the confidence, he doesn't mind. He feels like she's his property. So
what will you do if you discover that your husband was like that?
At the end of the day,
was trying to look towards
my husband is not a minister. My husband is a street boy. So I don't like them. You see, in life, one thing about me, I have prepared I'm a rare being. It's not that I don't feel hurt or I don't, but I have created a kind of, I don't know how to call it now, that whatever it is you do, you see, I've found myself in different stages in life. It is not as if my marriage, in fact, recently, I just went to report my husband to this, he's not a violent person. He's not a violent person. But he doesn't do his responsibility. And when I heard on radio that you can report such men, so yesterday he now called me that, why did I go to, some people called me, I said that it's for the betterment of the family. So you can know it's true. If they lay it down, if I have spoken and people have spoken to you, you are not taking it. I'm not ready to start battering words with you. Let's lay it on the table. Let a professional come and talk to us about it. Let them counsel us. If you feel you are good to go, let's do it. If not, we go our separate ways. It does not mean I'm fighting you.
Yeah.
It just means I can't take it anymore. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if I find out that he's doing this, I will not kill myself now. Life will continue.
How would I say this?
Life will continue. There are all those people that say that they fall. Me, I always encourage myself. Each time I fall in depression, I go down, I do this. The only thing that gives me sadness is when I don't have money at all. You know, when I'm totally broke and I'm owing, it gives me no joy. You know, I want to do something, I cannot do it at that time. It affects me. That is why most of the time, you see me, I just move out and I walk. Maybe Uber is not a bad work for me. I don't intend to do it for long.
How long have you been driving Uber?
Just after COVID.
Okay.
She needs to sort herself out to get rid of the guy where the guy both of them cannot be together. Otherwise, she'll be in trouble. The other one I don't think there's a
We gisted all the way from Metal.
Yes.
So apart from massaging, what else do you do?
I am software engineer, so I do websites and so on.
How about you?
I'm a civil servant.
Where do you work?
University of Abuja.
Are you serious? So what are you doing with us?
I just came to
You lecture.
no IT.
IT.
Yeah.
So what is aside also?
Yeah. More or less, yeah.
Or is a major then the work is aside also?
Yeah, what's major?
Because the one that gives more money is the major.
It's the major one, right?
Yeah, what's major hustles?
What did you say?
Yeah, what major hustles for me?
For example, I saw you, your eyes went up when I spoke about
Or look at Lekki Island, just different.
and I'm
Yeah,
sure
very different.
the fact that
Even the traffic in Lekki is far different from the traffic.
Yeah.
I always come. I make sure I walk in Lekki. Once I don't walk
Yeah.
like this in Lekki, I feel I didn't do enough. If you come to Lekki, you make more money.
Can you see that?
Yes, and Lekki riders, they are more kind. Those a few long scales that maybe they came from the village or from that misbehave.
Which I'm not saying it's bad by the way, but at the same time, I mean, how do I say this? When it comes to me and God, I believe that there's a path that everybody has to walk on or walk through in order to have their own relationship with God. So I would ascribe myself as being a believer. So
But by the time they finish building the airport, they are building on the island. Most people, their Lagos will just be island.
Yes, it will be decongested.
Yeah.
Mainland will be decongested. And mainland should not be too. But is it because of airport that people are
No. I'm even saying that.
People work here.
Yeah, that's true.
So then a lot of people will even shift to them.
That's true.
A lot of people will shift more to the.
Yes.
Yeah. But me, I still prefer my mainland. The Lekki gun that they said is safe is no more safe again.
It's not more safe.
I think the turning is here.
Take care of the
Here?
hungry, those in prison.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
They're also
Backtonian.
Yes.
as well to God, which is also stated in the book of Matthew.
Alright, we've come to the end of our
I've also
trip.
gone here before. You said what?
No, we've come to the end of our interesting ride.
Yes, so-